Hello, everyone. Coming at you today to answer what I think is a very important question. And that question is, how do I rewire my brain to get rid of my chronic dizziness symptoms? So first, I want to congratulate you for asking this question, because if you're asking this one, you're already on the right track. If you're asking this question, you already understand that what you're dealing with is neural circuit dizziness. In other words, that there is some pattern of nervous system or brain response that is leading to your chronic dizziness symptoms. That you don't have some kind of irreversible biological condition that needs to be managed medically or surgery. That with time, that process or that circuit or program in your brain can be reversed, and therefore your symptoms can be reversed. So this is great. But this is also where sometimes people will then follow the next logical step and veer into this idea that you need to do specific brain retraining or brain rewiring or neuroplasticity in order to get better from your symptoms. The idea here being, okay, if I have a circuit that's not working right, then I need to fix the circuit. I need to go in and fix the circuit. While that's kind of true, in other words, ultimately, yes, we need your brain to rewire in order for your chronic dizziness symptoms to go away. The idea that you need to focus directly on the circuit, in my opinion, is totally incorrect. So the premise here is that you need some kind of special, secret, proprietary blend of steps or guidance that's going to help you very specifically get your hands on this circuit and dismantle it and fix it. And the good news for you is that your brain already knows how to do this. You actually don't need any kind of guidance on this at all, because in fact, your brain is doing that right now. Your brain is constantly engaged in neuroplasticity. Anytime something happens around you, your brain is responding and rewiring accordingly. So the question we should be asking is not, how do I rewire my brain? It's, why has my brain not rewired the way I expect it to? And to illustrate this, I just want to explain with a little anecdote. So when I've seen people in the clinic who've had a nerve cut, so their vestibular nerve has been cut, or who've had horrible labyrinthitis, so their inner ear was attacked by a virus and maybe function was permanently knocked out, those people get really dizzy. They feel terrible. But within a few months, at the most, they usually feel fine. They go back to normal. So the question, again, is, if that happens when someone's had a true physical, biological cause to dizziness, which may have happened, in fact, to some of you, what has been keeping you dizzy? So in other words, what cause is keeping my brain dizzy? Not how do I rewire my brain? My brain knows how to rewire. What cause is preventing my brain from rewiring? And the answer here is actually usually pretty simple. It's that the threat response in your brain is still active. So again, sometimes that looks like fear, like you have fear of the symptoms, and sometimes threat is being activated by something else. It can be stress in your daily life, it can be emotions or conflicts, or having had a really tough childhood and just kind of grown up in a really tough environment and now having some of that triggered by what's going on in your life right now. All of those things lead your brain to stay in threat mode. Threat mode means that your brain is not going to adapt. Threat mode means your brain is going to keep triggering that dizziness circuit because it thinks that there's something horribly wrong. So, in my opinion, what we need to focus on is removing the threat. It's not focusing on the circuit, which in some cases actually increases the threat response because you're focusing on the dizziness even more than before. It's not fixing the circuit, it's dealing with whatever is preventing your brain from getting into the circuit and fixing it itself. Because I'm telling you, your brain is perfectly capable of doing that. So I hope that this was a helpful explanation for you guys. And I'm really looking forward to your questions and comments on this one. So please drop any below, like, share, and subscribe if this was helpful. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.